In this video, I'm going to give you 5 things that you should focus on that are going to help you improve your recovery right after your training. If you're recovering properly, you can train harder the next day, you can train harder the next week, which is only going to boost your fitness and your performance over the weeks and months and help you get to your goals. So the first one we're going to talk about is hydration. Why is hydration important? So let's think of this. When you train and you work out, you're releasing a lot of sweat, right? You're sweating. You should be drenched in sweat at the end of a good hard training session. Now in that sweat is your minerals, your electrolytes. So your sodium, potassium, magnesium, and those 3 things are crucial for muscle function and being able to go again the next day. So if you're not replenishing those minerals after the session, your body's not going to recover as well. So it's not going to perform as well the next day. So within 30 to 45 minutes of your session, as soon as you're finished and you're drenched in sweat, it's really important you add those minerals back in. So how can you do that? A good electrolyte source. So there's plenty out there. You can check out your local store or go on Amazon and search for electrolyte powders, electrolyte sources, but just make sure you're adding that into your water and making sure you're having that directly after your training session. So as soon as you're finished, put those minerals and those electrolytes back in, making sure your body's rehydrated, your muscles are rehydrated, your tissues, your tendons, all that stuff is rehydrated, then you're ready to go for the next session. Number 2, quality sleep, right? Now, believe it or not, the fat burning isn't necessarily taking place just in the workout. The muscle building isn't necessarily just taking place in the workout. It is in the session, we're breaking down that muscle and we're burning fat, sure, but where it's really going to happen is during your sleep. That's where your body's repairing and putting all that function to work that you've put into practice during the day. So quality sleep is essential. If you've put a hard training session in, you've done a couple of these on-demand workouts in a single day, or you've really pushed your body, prioritizing sleep on that day is key. And then if you're training on a regular schedule where you're doing 4, 5, 6, maybe training every single day, making sure you're getting to bed early and getting good quality sleep at night. And there's another video in this series, check it out, there's 10 tips for sleeping even better. So making sure your body's repairing and recovering overnight with quality sleep. If you're not getting that quality sleep, you're gonna feel it the next day. Your muscles might be a little bit more sore than they normally would. You may feel a little bit more fatigued than you normally would, and that's the kind of time that you need to rest the body, not train as hard, and kind of listen to yourself, which steers me into the next point. Number 3 is listen to your body. Now there's 2 things to this in terms of listening to your body. I like to think of it as physical versus mental. So some days you might have had a long day at work and you know you've got to get your workout in and you're just kind of mentally fatigued and you're thinking, oh, I don't really feel like working out today. That's kind of mental fatigue. Now you can kind of push past that and still put your body through it, and you're gonna feel better. You're gonna shake that mental fog off. Now the difference is the physical fatigue. If you're walking around and you can feel the weakness in your legs or your arms or your body's sore and it's tired from a previous workout, then that's the kind of time that you should maybe not do the workout and let your body recover and rest and then go again the next day when it feels fully recovered. So just kind of assess that situation before your workout or on your workout day. Am I physically tired or am I mentally tired? If you're just kind of mentally tired and you've had a long day and a lot going on, a workout will probably help shake that off and do you good. But if you're physically tired and your body's actually aching, then that's a good sign that you should probably rest today or maybe take it easier and come back stronger the next day. So number 3, listen to your body. Number 4, mobility. This is huge, and with something as high intensity as boxing and a lot of explosive high intensity workouts where you're jumping a lot and putting your body through these high calorie burn sessions, your body can tighten up over a period of time. So really prioritize your mobility. That's going to allow you to you recover and then perform again at that same level the next day as well. So how can we prioritize mobility? Well, foam rolling, soft tissue work. There's plenty of mobility drills that you can do dependent on where you might be feeling tight. So for example, your legs might be sore one day. Let's get on that foam roller before your workout. Spend 10-15 minutes just rolling out the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, all that good stuff. Shoulders may be tight. You know, check out some videos on shoulder mobility drills that'll help keep that range of motion in your shoulders, so then the next day you can get your boxing workout in. So just prioritize the mobility. If you're feeling tight and things are a little bit more difficult than usual, step into a mobility mode for a little bit and prioritize that, and your body's going to recover and bounce back better. So leads me on to number 5. This is an interesting one that I think a lot of people overlook pretty easy. They get the workout done and then they switch off from the workout. It's done, now I can go and do my thing. What I want to encourage you to do is after that you've done one of these on-demand workouts, or you've been down to the gym and you've put yourself through a workout, is just take a few minutes to just assess and review that situation and evaluate what you've done, right? So think about what you learned. Think about something that your coach told you. Whether it's like throw the 1-2 a little straighter, or get the elbow up a little bit more on the hook, or land softer when you're doing your squat jumps, whatever it might be. Just take that 10-15 minutes to kind of review the session. Think about what you learned. That's mental recovery, because you've analyzed the session, and then you're going to go into your next session having thought about what you learned and what you did well and what you didn't do so well. And then that's going to help you get better the next day too. And that's what recovery is all about, is making yourself better over the next few sessions, over the next few weeks and months and so on, so we can keep doing this stuff and progress through it and hit the goals that we want to get to. All right, so there you have it. There's 5 things that you can focus on that are really going to help you recover from your training sessions and help you improve in the long run. If you have any questions about this stuff, feel free to send me a direct message on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help you out. And check out the other videos in this series as well to help you out with your training.